Okay. We should be live now, guys. Hello, guys. This is What About Nintendo, and today I am here for another episode of Coffee Talk. Today we're going to talk about tons and tons of stuff, including, excuse me, why is the title wrong? Is that, hold on, real quick before I get into everything. Is the title not? Okay, the title is. For some reason on my dashboard the title is wrong. But that's fine. So, we're going to be talking about the Pokemon Company kind of trolling us. I'm just going to go over everything that's been happening with kind of everyone just thinking the Pokemon going to get announced today. And then no, it didn't get announced today. Oh, Pokemon's going to get announced tomorrow. And oh, it didn't get announced tomorrow. Pokemon's going to get announced next day. And people are just crazy. It's just been crazy. So, I wanted to go over kind of my thoughts on everything that's happened. Oh, the crap, Brandon's growing a mustache. Yeah, usually I shave, but not today. Today I decided I would not do that thing. I better not shave it. Why not? See, alright, story here. This is why I like Coffee Talk, because we can just get into stories and not have to worry about anything. I usually shave all the time because I usually have pretty short hair, and I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks that much with this either because it's super patchy. Like, over here, it's like barely any hair. But my sister usually cuts my hair and for free, so I don't have to pay, you know, like $15 to go get a haircut. But she's been out of the country for like 3 months. She's getting home next month. But she hasn't been able to cut my hair, and I needed her to cut my hair like a month before she left, and she didn't do it. So my hair has been like way longer than I usually like it. I think it looks fine though, but it's longer than I usually like to have it, so I just decided I'd grow it out. I did shave it like once. This is like a month or so of growth. It looks better like this, to be honest. Oh, apparently I'm amazing. I might try to keep growing it out. I don't know. I like both. I don't really care. My hair's kind of annoying this long sometimes, but it's like whatever. I like how my bangs look though. They're like whooshy bangs. Kind of suits me. Oh, thanks. At least somebody thinks so. Yeah, let's get into the news here. Hold on, let me check something. Actually, alright, we're good. Sorry, that's what was up. So, first off, we're going to be talking about that Pokemon. That Pokemon right there. Do a little dance. That Pokemon right there. We're going to be talking about it. Oh, I love this song, by the way. They released a new trademark, and people on the internet have been, trademark. That obviously relates to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, another confirmation. But this one actually, as far as I can tell, doesn't have anything to do with it. I just kind of want to talk about it because some people instantly see Pokemon trademark. They don't even look at anything. They're just like, oh, Pokemon trademark. That's obviously it. It's the second coming of Christ or something because we got Pokemon trademark. It's not really. But they did apply for a Pokemon and Pikachu trademark. I don't know why that works with my mind, apparently. So, but it's not really going to be used for games. It's going to be for classifications of goods and services and designation of goods or designated service in toys, dolls, and entertainment equipment. So it's not really related to games. So people saw Pokemon and they saw Pikachu and they're like, holy shit, it's another Let's Go Pikachu trademark. It's not. It's just for toys, guys. Don't, calm down. Calm down. I know you guys are all hyped. I know everyone in the universe is freaking out at the moment. But calm down. It's just for toys. It's okay. You don't have to die. You don't have to cry. It's okay. Calm down. You feel like building another Nintendo Labo thing, but you really need to record a video? Pokemon trademark is the second coming of Christ? Ah. Apparently I was mistaken. Yeah. And then Pikachu descended from above, and there were trumpets and shouts, and okay, I'm not gonna go there, even though I already did. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people like, oh my gosh, Pokemon trademark, yeah, cover it. And I was like, but it's not, but cover it. And I was like, okay, shit, calm down. And so I decided to cover it, just to tell people to calm the fuck down, because it's okay. It's all good. But I kind of wanted to make this into a kind of a topic about the just general Pokemon situation. So I feel like Pokemon Company is kind of trolling us at this point. I really think they are. I really think they are, because they know we know that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is a thing. And I am 99% sure that it is. I mean, there's just too much, there's too many facts here. There's just too much proof. I think it's almost certain. So, like, and they know we're rabid. They know we are. Oh, they know. They know. And they're holding back on us, man. They're holding back on it. They're like, ah, we'll just keep them in the dark. They'll never suspect it. And it's not okay. Plot twist, Jesus was Pikachu this whole time. Oh my gosh. Be honest, you don't really like the Pokemon Night. You don't like the name Pokemon Let's Go. I don't really either. You were gonna make a joke there, but you didn't think it was worth it. Well, here at What About Nintendo, we have no dignity and we just make whatever the fuck kind of jokes we feel like. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I really feel like Pokemon be trolling us up in here, and like they know we want it, and they're not giving us that Pokemon Direct, man. They're not. They're not. It's really annoying, and it's just like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Give us it. Now I have to look this up to make sure that this is actually from their page. But if I'm not mistaken, the people, Game Freak's Twitter. Oh, this isn't one on their Twitter. Oh, I can get to their Twitter from here. Oh, I want to go to their Twitter. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb. This is not their Twitter. This is not Twitter. Okay. Back here. Oh. I need to confirm this, but if I'm not mistaken, they be trolling us on their Twitter page. Let me see here. Where is it? Where it be? Where is it? I'm really trying to find it, and it's not. I'm not having luck at this moment. That's annoying. It's fine. But I saw, I don't know, I guess I can't confirm it because I can't find it. But I saw somebody tweet, and it was like, it might have been a fake Game Freak account, but it looked real. And it was like, every time I get tweeted about the reveal Pokemon, I'm pushing it back a day. And they were like, Pokemon reveal 2022. And I just thought that was funny. So, I really wanted to find that for you guys, but I couldn't. I'm upset. Generally upset right now. But I feel like they're trolling us. I feel like they've been posting a lot of pictures of Pikachu and Eevee. If you look at that's something I can check. If you look at the Eevee thing, their Eevee account, like they just made a random Eevee account. Like, why are they pushing Eevee so much? I just feel like they're trolling us. I don't know. You guys feel the same way? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I have. I have done that. That's just, I don't know. I just do that. But yeah, hopefully we get a direct soon, because I'm kind of like always checking Twitter these days. I feel like I'm on Twitter at least 3 times more than 3 times as much as I used to be on Twitter. Because I'm constantly just checking. It's like, oh, Any Pokemon? Nope, no Pokemon announcement. 5 minutes later, is there a Pokemon? No Pokemon announcement. 5 minutes. Just like every 5 minutes, man. I'm just like, oh, Twitter, oh, gotta go back, gotta check for the Pokemon information. It's not happening. I don't know. They're being dumb. I don't know. My channel isn't as overrun by 11-year-olds anymore. Very true. I feel like I have a lot more adults on my channel, which adults and younger people who are actually not stupid. Not that my older audience was stupid, but you know, there's a lot of that demographic that is. And like, I feel like the people on my channel are a lot more mature, I guess. Even the younger people on my channel these days are a lot more mature than they used to be. Because I feel like my older audience was not very mature, and I like that. I am glad, because my new audience is actually willing to just sit down, have discussions and stuff like this. Coffee talk. If I wanted to do this last year at this time, and nobody would have wanted it at Coffee Talk. Nobody would have given a shit. Everyone would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Go play Mario Kart, and that's the only thing you're allowed to do. Stream Mario Kart. And like, that's it. That's all I could do. It's the only thing people wanted to see. And like, I wanted to do so much more stuff, but I was held back by my audience just being like, I don't care. I just want to see you yell at the screen all day. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what my channel has become. I feel like I've been able to branch out a lot more. And I kind of forced myself to branch out a lot more. Because I was like, I'm done. I'm done, like, being this, like, YouTuber that I don't want to be. I'm done being this streamer, streaming things I don't actually want to stream. Just to make people happy. And I was done. And I feel like I've lost a lot of that audience. A lot of that audience is left, and I don't think they're coming back. And that's because I decided I didn't want that audience anymore. That audience that I used to have was very pushy. They were very immature, a lot of them. Not all of them. Obviously, Pops, you're still here from back then. But a lot of them were just, they didn't care really about me or my channel. They only cared about playing Mario Kart, and they were only cared because I guess they thought they were cool because they got to play with a YouTuber. Like, that's all I was to them. It's just some sort of popularity boost, and I was just done with it. I was just like, I want to do stuff that makes me happy. I want to do YouTube because it's something I enjoy doing, and I didn't want to be held back by people who literally straight up just didn't really care about me in general. And so I was done, so I moved on, and I left them behind, and I got a new audience, which I think is a lot more willing to accept me as a person and my content that I actually want to do. And so I've been a lot happier since then. I've been actually loving doing YouTube instead of being like, oh gosh, I gotta do another Mario Kart stream. So, mature is the word I'm looking for, yes. That is very true. I'm the only one from your old audience that stuck around. Pretty much. You're waiting for me to become a big YouTuber like Spawn Wave? That's gonna be awesome. Thank you. I believe in myself. I believe in this community. We could do it. Yeah, community interaction is something I'm worried about in the future. And I'm gonna be honest right now. Most of the other topics in Coffee Talk, I don't really care that much about. I just wanted to do a Coffee Talk because I love hanging out with you guys. And so I was like, oh, I scrapped together every little piece of info. So I don't really care that we're going completely off the rails right now. Because there's a few topics I do want to get to. But most of the other topics I don't care. So that's kind of why I put in the Discord, like, oh, be active in the comments, because I didn't know what I would have done if I didn't. I would have been like, oh, well, guess it's been 10 minutes and we're done. Because the other topics are short. Just gonna be honest with you guys. It's also another thing I feel like I can be these days. It's just honest with you guys. Because back then I had to kind of not be myself. I kind of had to like play to this, like this persona of myself that wasn't really me. And I had to try to be more appealing to the kids. I had to try to be hip and stuff, and I don't think I was very hip, but I tried to be, and like I feel like it made a lot more real now. I can just be straight up with you guys, and I don't have to cover things up, because I used to cover a bunch of stuff up. Like I used to not be transparent about a lot of things that I'm much more transparent now. Like I usually make excuses before about why my content isn't coming out. Because straight up, it was because I didn't want to, because I didn't think anybody cared. So when I made content that I actually wanted to make, it was a drag because nobody gave a shit. And it's just, as a creator, even if you really love making content, if nobody cares, like, you're gonna start hating making content. Like, you need an audience that cares about your stuff and is going to give you good feedback and going to encourage you along the way. And like, I would make up excuses like, oh, I was sick, or oh, I didn't have time, or oh, it's whatever, about why I couldn't make content, and it was all bullshit. Like, I was fine. I just didn't want to make any content because nobody cared. So, I can be transparent now. Like the other day, I fell asleep, and I just straight up fell asleep when I was supposed to do coffee talk, and I was like, oh, sorry guys, I fell asleep. Like, I will do coffee talk in a bit. I wasn't like, oh, you know, I was busy and my grandma called and had to go to the store, and like, no, I was just like, oh, sorry guys, I fell asleep, my bad. Let me fix this, let's do a coffee talk later. Like, I feel like I can do that now. So I'm glad that my new audience is more understanding and actually cares. Like, I just straight up do not think the other audience cared that much. So I'm glad that my new audience actually cares. So anyways, let's move on to the next topic. What topic should I do? Let's go to this one. Excuse me. This actually came out like right before the coffee talk started. So, and it is about Overwatch. And you may think, oh, Overwatch coming to the Switch. That's the news you're breaking right now, right? That's the news that came out? No, you'd think that would be the news that would come out, but no, it's not. In fact, it is that Blizzard says Overwatch, Nintendo Switch port, and mobile port are unlikely. You're saying it's unlikely. So, GameStop got an interview with the Overwatch team at Blizzard, and they asked them, you know, what's happening with the Switch version, what's happening with maybe a mobile version, and this is what they had to say. So Blizzard says, I think it's one of those things that we constantly evaluate. Where technology is going, where the industry is going, there are challenges in running on the platforms that we're not already on. Otherwise, we'd probably already be on some of those other platforms. We'll see where things go. Certainly, there's a huge number of people out there who have Nintendo Switch and mobile phones, but right now, the core development team is focused on supporting the live game. Okay. You know what I have to say about that? Do you know what I have to say about that? These people are idiots. Straight up. These people are, if they're not planning a Switch port or a mobile port, they're idiots. They are. Mobile, not as much, because, you know, you have to change controls. That's a lot more work. And I don't know if people would really want to play on mobile as much, but Switch, you're straight up idiots if you're not planning something for the Nintendo Switch. Straight up idiots, because he straight up admits, oh yeah, I know there's a huge number of people out there who would buy it on the Nintendo Switch, but I don't really feel like we're kind of focused on supporting the other versions. Like, no, stop. What are you thinking? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Like, come on, people. The Switch is the best selling, one of the fastest selling consoles to ever exist. People are eating up games right now. They're just eating up games. And you're telling me you don't want to see your game on this console? You're telling me Overwatch is too graphically demanding of a game to put on Nintendo Switch? Is that what you're telling me? Seriously, Overwatch? Like, let's be honest here, people. Overwatch is kind of that game that you used to benchmark, like, lower-end PCs because they can still run them. Like, it's not a ridiculously graphically demanding game. It's good looking, but it's not over here, like, melting your systems or anything. I don't understand. I don't know, maybe you guys have a different opinion, but I don't understand what this is. Yep. Recourses that they're using to make the current version to make a Switch port. Oh, resources, excuse me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're over here, okay. They're over here like, oh, we're evaluating where technology is going, and there are challenges in running on the platform. No, there's not. What does Overwatch run on? Overwatch engine. What is the Overwatch engine? Is that Unreal Engine 4? I don't think so, but if it is, then you're dumb. All right, so it's an in-house engine, so. Alright, so they have their own engine. Maybe their engine sucks. Maybe it's not a good engine. That's the only thing I can think of, because, like, it's not graphically demanding. I understand it will take resources, that's fine, but it's not going to take you that long. Unless you have some fundamental issue with your engine, like Blizzard, I'm talking to you right now, straight to you. Unless you have an issue with your engine, there's no reason you should not be able to slap this thing onto the Nintendo Switch. Lower the resolution a bit, and, you know, lower some effects work, and you get it on there. It literally, pretty much, if it runs well on the Xbox, it can run well on the Switch. Just straight up, if it runs well on the Xbox, it can run well on the Switch. That's just how it works. The difference in power is not that big. Sorry, there's a vacuum going on outside. You can probably hear that. It's actually pretty loud. But, I mean, straight up, if it works well on the Xbox One original, it's going to work well on the Switch, at least close. If you lower a little bit of resolution, you lower a little bit of effects work, and maybe some textures aren't as good, but it's going to work. The difference in graphics are not that big, and as you were saying, Pops, if Switch can run Doom, it can run Overwatch just fine. So I don't see why they're, you know, maybe it's a cover-up, because I feel like Nintendo wants this game on the Switch when they launch their online service. I'm wondering if maybe Nintendo are courting, this is what Nintendo should be doing, and I'm hoping they are, and I kind of think that they are. They're kind of courting some of the bigger multiplayer games, as many as they can, to get them on the Switch after the online service launches. Like, that would make sense. Like, what if we see Overwatch and Fortnite launch alongside or close to the online service? I think that could do really, really well for the online service. So maybe these people are just like Fortnite, and they're saying they're not bringing it because, let's be honest here, Fortnite's coming to the Switch. I know they're all over here like, oh, we don't have plans to put Fortnite on the Switch. Yes, you do. Let's be honest, you put that thing on frickin' iPhone 6s, it looks like a frickin' mix between an N64 and a GameCube game. You put that much effort into it, you literally had to, like, go in and create these versions that don't even look the same for the older versions of the cell phone. The iPhone X actually looks pretty good, which also would have taken a lot of work because you had to lower some different things. You ain't to work on phones. You're telling me you ain't gonna put it on the Nintendo Switch? Bullshit. Bullshit. It's on the Switch. Maybe they're the same. Maybe they're saying, oh, it's not coming to the Switch because actually we want to announce this at E3 because it's going along with the online service. That just makes sense to me. You would buy it except for Fortnite? I mean, Fortnite's free. Well, the Battle Royale mode is. The single player isn't. But it's free. I mean, it's just dumb. I don't understand why. I don't believe them. Straight up. I mean, because I don't believe they're that stupid. I just don't. And there's no way they don't have the money. Okay, maybe they're busy over here making them skins and them packs to sell, you know. They're over here busy making that DLC to sell to people. Hire another studio. It's not hard. Hire another studio to get this thing on the Switch. And you gotta know, they got plenty of money. They're making loads of money off this game. This game sells incredibly well. This game is super popular. The microtransactions and DLC sell really well for it. They're making hand over fist. They have plenty of money to hire a porting studio to port this to Nintendo Switch. They're just... either they're stupid or they're covering something up. I don't know. That's just what it seems like to me, because people would get this on the Switch. To be straight up, they would. Oop. It's strange that mostly multiplayer games are the ones that aren't confirmed to the Switch. Maybe they're all planning to announce it alongside the online service. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. That is exactly what I'm thinking. So, let's move on to the next topic. Kind of a smaller topic, but I wanted to go over it because it's important, I guess. That is more stuff about Mario Tennis Aces demo, which I will be live streaming, by the way. I'll be live streaming this demo. I think that's from the June 1st to the 3rd, so I'll be live streaming it on those days, at least 2 of those days. At least one of those days, maybe 2, maybe all of them, who knows. But we have more information about it, and more information about the characters that will be available in it, alongside actually some abilities that these characters will have. So, apparently, when you play the demo, according to Nintendo, you'll be able to play with up to 9 characters, but you can't play with them all at the start. 4 characters will be available the moment you start the demo. That is Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser, with 5 characters that are unlockable. Apparently, you unlock more by collecting points. The better you play in a match, the more points you get. I think that is a super cool idea, because I don't know, I just think it's a really good idea. Like, you have 4 characters. I think it gets more people to play the demo for longer, because you're going to want to unlock those characters and see how they play. And every character has their own kind of different thing that's about them, their own kind of different abilities. Some have more speed, some have more power, some have more stamina, some have more, you know, this, that, or the other. And you're going to want to see how they all play. And plus, some of them are just cool. If they have Chain Chomp, ooh, I'm going to want to unlock Chain Chomp, my boy. My boy Chain Chomp up in here. I'm going to want to unlock him. So, the fact that you can actually... It's both smart on Nintendo's part, and it's cool on the consumer's part, because for the consumer, I love unlocking things. I love getting kind of XP and leveling up, which you can do in the story mode of this game, but I also love being able to get points and, like, unlock characters and stuff. I just think that's really cool. So, to be able to do that even in a demo is really, really cool. I wonder if this will carry over to the game. Like, you unlock them in the demo, you get to carry them over in the full game, you don't have to unlock them again. I hope that's how it is. But it's good for Nintendo, because that keeps you invested in the demo, instead of being like, oh, you know, I played a little bit of online multiplayer, but, you know, I'm done for now. It's like, no, I gotta keep playing more and more so I can unlock these characters. So I think that's cool. If they can't port it, they should get Panic Button to do it. Yeah. Well, I guess Panic Button's pretty busy with, like, a lot of... forget. They're making Wolfenstein. Why can I not remember the name of the studio who makes these games? Skyrim, Fallout. Who does that? Why can I not remember, man? It's too early, I mean. You guys may know in the comments. Who makes Skyrim and Wolfenstein and Fallout? Who is that studio? Bethesda, thank you. I don't know why I forgot that. You're probably going to stream the Mario Tennis demo as well? Nice. You should. Yeah, but they also talked not only about that, but they talked a little bit more about the abilities of Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser, so I'll read them out. I'm not sure. I actually haven't read these, so I'm not sure how much they actually say. But, you know, let's see. Mario, the famous mustachioed hero, appears with a new tennis outfit. Mario's an all-around character type in this game. He's a good character to start with because he's well-balanced. Both his shots and speed are solid. Yoshi is a speedy character. Utilizing Yoshi's fast legs, you can quickly catch up to balls far away from you. Peach Peach, the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, is a technical character. She has an excellent ball control, great footwork, and can easily hit to the far corners of the court. She's a great character to use if you like making your opponent run from one side of the court to the other. Bowser's. You may have assumed from his large size, Bowser is a powerful character who can dish out shots at very high speeds. Use his strength to keep the pressure on your opponents. So that's cool. I like the fact that all 4 of the characters that you start with feel different. Like Mario, he's all around. He's good for everything. Yoshi, he's super fast. Peach, she can hit at, you know, technical shots and stuff like that. Bowser, he can hit really fast. So, like, every character, assuming from what they say here, maybe when I actually play it, they won't feel all that different. But every character has their strengths and weaknesses that are different from each other, even in this demo. And I feel like this demo has more to play than the entirety of Ultra Trash. Let's be, like, I've heard some other people say this, and I definitely agree. Like, I feel like this demo has more content than the entirety of Ultra Trash. So, I'm actually really looking forward to this game a lot. I really want to get it. I probably wouldn't have enough money. Ah, why? So many games. Not enough money. I'm so broke right now. So I'll get it as soon as I can. I want to play that story mode. I love that it's an RPG mechanics. I love that you can level up. I love that there's boss fights and all that stuff. Also, I do know, if anybody's wondering, I do know that they did leak the full character roster, and they leaked, I don't know who they is, but somebody leaked all the bosses and different things in the game. I will not be covering that news because I don't want spoilers. So, if anybody's wondering, I'm gonna say, oh, cover that news. I'm not going to. I just don't want to get spoiled on it, so I'm not going to. Hey, Cycly. You just came back from school? Nice. How you be? I should talk about Resident Evil 7 on the Switch. Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. Soma is awesome. I've never played it, but I saw Markiplier playing it. It's great. Let's see. What is there to say about Resident Evil 7? Why are people surprised that the cloud version doesn't run well in the United States? I don't understand why people are surprised about that. Because the game servers are all in Japan. They're all in Japan. There's no servers active yet in the West. So, the fact that it even runs at all for any amount of time in the US is pretty impressive. Like, and I've seen people play it where, like, at times there will be no input lag, and it won't look that good, but it will run well. And, like, why are people surprised that it doesn't, like, that it will go from that to, you know, running poorly? Like, that just means the servers there are amazing. Because I'm imagining that it runs flawlessly in Japan. Like, if you're in Japan, just from what I can tell, like, just from what I'm speculating off of how it runs in America, like, it's gonna run really well. Like, I am surprised it ran even that well in America. I don't know why people over here are like, how could they ever release the game in this state? How dare Capcom release such a buggy, frame rate crashy mess? The game kicks me out in 3 minutes. Oh, it's so terrible. And it's like, the fuck are you saying? You're expecting a game with all the servers in Japan. Not saying you guys are, I'm saying other people are. You're expecting a game with servers in Japan, thousands of miles away from you, to work well in the United States? No, that was never going to happen. I'm surprised it ran as well as it did. I don't know why people are surprised. That's all I have to say. I've already covered everything else about it, so that's the only thing I haven't covered in Coffee Talk is kind of the reactions of people. And I think it's dumb that people don't understand. I have, but I haven't talked about it in a while. Guys, my boy Cycly has given me some awesome games to give away. So, I'll be giving away one game every 50 subscribers we earn. So, the next goal is 1,100 subscribers. So, when we get to that, I'll do a live stream. Maybe not a special live stream, but, you know, the next live stream coming up after we hit the goal, or if it happens during a live stream, we'll do it then. I'll be giving away a game to the live chat. Only people who are in the live chat can get the game, so make sure you stick around for those. Keep an eye on my sub count so you know when that's happening. So you don't just get all of a sudden like get upset because I gave away a game and you weren't there. I want to give it away to my live audience because I feel like I should be giving away to people who actually view my stuff instead of just random people. And I know that doesn't always work because some people are busy at other times when they would have been there, but I think that's just the best way I can do it. I don't think there's really even a better way to do it. So I wanted to give it to people who actually watch my stuff, not people who just subscribed only to get the giveaway. Which is why I'm not using the other method that I was. But yeah, I'll be giving away a game every 50 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe for that. What games? I know of one game so far. The next game, here, let me get it. Let's see, oh, they're all on Steam, by the way. So Steam. Yeah, that's it. So the one I have next one is Neon Chrome. So the next game I'm giving away will be Neon Chrome. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. I kind of want it for myself, but I'm giving away to you guys. Let me look it up further so I can tell you exactly, because I haven't looked it up in a while, but I remember liking it last time I saw it. It's a twin stick shoot. That's what it was. It was a twin stick shooter, and it kind of looks like it's like the top-down twin stick shooter and running through environments, shooting, blowing stuff up. It kind of has that what's that game? I don't remember. You guys can look it up for yourself, but it looks cool. Here, I'll show you guys some stuff about it. Boop, there you go, Neon Chrome. So it's like this top-down shooter thing. I believe it has randomly generated levels, which I think is really cool. There's destructible environments. There's plenty of enemy types. So you're this guy running around shooting stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. I kind of want to play it myself, but I'm giving away to you awesome people. As a thank you for, you know, being here supporting me on my channel. So yeah, if you're interested in that game, make sure to stick around. That's the game I'll be giving away next. Yes, and he's sending 3 more games my way right now. I'll let you guys know about them as we get to them. So yeah. I am, but I just not in a position to do that at the moment. But I am trying to do that. I'm just trying to do all that I can. I understand a lot of people want more Nintendo games, but I think a lot of people who are Nintendo gamers are also, I feel like a lot of them are also PC gamers. Plus, I think this is, some of the games I'm giving away are games that you don't have to be like a super hardcore gamer. As long as you have a laptop, that game can be run on anything. It's a top-down 2D, you know, kind of style, like a twin-stick shooter. That can run on like anything. So, I feel like that's a good game to give away to people who aren't even, you know, like hardcore PC gamers. That can, yeah, anyone who has a PC can play this game. So, yeah. Yeah, I would if I could. I'm trying. I do understand your point, though. I'm just trying to do whatever I can at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I do understand what you're saying. Yeah. Let's see here. What other topics? I think we'll be done with coffee talk for now. Yes, thank you so much, Slightly, for getting these games to me. I didn't even have to ask. Like, he just came up and was like, "Hey, you want these games to give away?" And I was like, "Dude, awesome! Thank you so much." So, thank you again. You're awesome. Thank you so much for helping out with that kind of stuff. But I think that's all for coffee talk today. I had a good discussion, kind of off the wall, more just about my channel and stuff than actual news. But I thought that was good. There wasn't that much news today to talk about. Anyways, I just wanted to talk because I love talking to you guys. So thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. For more coffee talks Monday through Friday, gaming live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and videos. At this point, I only really have time to do videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Maybe I can try to change that, get some shorter videos in between. But I feel like it's not really worth pumping out a crappy video just to get it out there. So I'm kind of changing my schedule to Thursday. Went Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for videos so I can get you guys some actual good quality content that I've had time to work on and edit and put together and really think about so that you guys can have better content. I'm not just flooding my channel with, you know, just bleh kind of videos. So that's my new schedule. Pedro, my awesome friend of 13 years. You might have seen him on this channel a lot, on and off as he can. He's coming over today and we're going to be streaming Fire Emblem. He's going to be helping me out with that game, kind of showing me the ropes a bit, giving me advice, and he'll be doing the voice acting for the characters. He's actually trying to do that as he's trying to get that to be his job. He's going, and he's actually getting a theater degree at college. He's an awesome dude. Really, really good at voice acting. Really, really good at acting just in general. So make sure you stick around for that. It's always fun to do that. Yeah, you remember Pedro. Pedro is awesome. My best friend of 13 years. Great guy. We'll be seeing him later today. So make sure to stick around for that. I'll let you guys know exactly when on Twitter and Discord as usual. Also, I will be getting out my next Drawing My E3 Predictions video. I'll be working on that like pretty much right after I finish this. So expect that out today as well. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. And I'll see all you great, awesome, amazing, lovely people later on What About Nintendo. Bye!